Alrighty boys, in this video we're going to talk about how to start doing the things when you're stuck in your head. Whether that means you're having these negative thoughts or these automatic negative thoughts popping up in your head telling you not to do this thing. Or whether that means you have terrible procrastination that halts you from taking action. In either case, we're going to talk about how to overcome that so that you start conquering your goals day in and day out. But before we do that, can you please toss this video a like? And as a quick reminder, we have a brand new video every day at 10 a.m. So hit that bell notification button below to be notified so that you don't miss a beat. Now, let's get into it, boys. So the first thing is, a lot of people, when they start telling themselves that they're going to do something that will improve their life, or they try telling themselves they're going to do something that's out of their comfort zone, they tend to get these automatic negative thoughts. Now, Jim Quick, who's an expert at speed reading, essentially just brain performance, he calls them ANTs, automatic negative thoughts. And it's basically your brain trying to protect you, right? Because your brain sees everything new as dangerous because you've never experienced it. And think about it from a hunter and gatherer perspective, let's not even go that route. Let's go the route of, there's a reason why we stick to our habits, because it gives us this false sense of safety, because our brain sees this as a survival mechanism. It's like, oh, we've gone this route to work before and everything turned out all right. Let's go this route that we know rather than the unknown. And actually, we can bring this back to a hunter and gatherer perspective, because it's like, imagine when we were hunters and gatherers, we would take a path to go find water. And if we didn't see many predators on that path, we came back just fine. Well, our brain's like, okay, well, that's a safer route. Let's go that way, versus a path where we don't know what predators are out there. So when you get these automatic negative thoughts, you have to, first of all, just understand it's your brain's survival mechanism. And again, that's why it usually prevents people from taking action. But you have to realize it's your brain playing a trick on you. So you have to first realize that, and then second of all, you just have to shift your attention. Because if you keep thinking why you shouldn't do something, guess what? You're going to end up not doing it, because you always gravitate towards where your attention is. That's why if your mind is always thinking about pizza or unhealthy foods, well, guess what? You're going to be eating those unhealthy foods. You're going to be ordering pizza. But if your attention is always fixated on your goals and where you want to go, your actions, they're going to follow a path that results in you hitting those goals. So when you find that you have these automatic negative thoughts that are preventing you from taking action, that are keeping you stuck, oh, watch out, guys. Little bikers. So when you get these automatic negative thoughts, you have to shift your attention either by eliminating that negative thought, or just shift your attention to the results that you want. So for example, let's say that you want to start running, and when you get this thought, you're like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't go running. My leg's been kind of sore. I'm kind of tired. So you want to shift your attention to the goal. Why are you running? Are you running to lose weight? If so, shift your attention to the physique you want. Think of the outcome that you want. And you're going to find that when you do this, you're going to start taking action easier. Now, if you don't have a specific outcome, then what you need to do is just get your mind quiet. You can't be thinking about the problems, because that's going to result in you going backwards, essentially, or being stuck. So you can do some breath work here if you want as well. Now, the other route, or the other thing I mentioned, is a lot of people, besides getting these automatic negative thoughts, they just have procrastination. They have an inability to start things. And again, the same trick's going to be applied here. First of all, it's all a mental game. It's like, when doing homework's never really that bad. But I swear, when I used to have homework, it would take me like an hour to start. It was the act of starting. Like, I would just have this mental game in my head that it was way worse than it was. But when I started, it was never an actual issue. So it's, again, you just got to jump into it and start. I know that's easier said than done, but those are going to be the tips for today, boys. Now, look, if you found value in this video, then that means others will too. So could you please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And then also, I want to hear from you. What have you been procrastinating, or what are some negative thoughts that have been popping up in your head? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.